What a WWE SmackDown Live it was last night, guys. And today, this is going to be my WWE SmackDown Live review from last night's show. So here we go. We kicked off WWE SmackDown Live with Charlotte Flair. She talks about Ronda Rousey and everything else about Survivor Series. Then Paige comes out and then she tells that that Charlotte Flair is getting a fine with $1,000 after what she did to the refs at WWE Survivor Series and everything else. And then the Iconics, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay interrupts her and Paige, and they start to talk on the microphone and everything else. And then Charlotte Flair says, "How be you face one of me and who's ever going to be the next Ronda Rousey and everything else." So then, of course, here we go with our match number 1 of the night, and it is Billie Kay versus Charlotte Flair. This match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. Charlotte Flair made Billie Kay tap out to her figure 4 leg lock, and then that was it for the match number 1 of the night. And then after that, Charlotte Flair will say this, that get in the ring to Peyton Royce because I want to see who's going to be the next Ronda Rousey and everything else, she says to Peyton Royce. And Peyton Royce gets into that ring, and here we go with our match number 2 of the night, and it is Charlotte Flair versus Peyton Royce. Charlotte Flair won by disqualification because Peyton Royce and Billie Kay came out into that ring and everything else to beat up Charlotte Flair, but then Peyton Royce got a spear from Charlotte Flair outside of the ring, and then Charlotte Flair hits them both onto the announcer's table and everything else. Charlotte Flair throws one of them into the barricade, and then she throws one of them into the steel steps, and that was it for the match number 2, and that was it for that part with Charlotte Flair. Next we have is Welcome to Miz TV with special guest Shane McMahon. So the Miz calls out his guest Shane McMahon, then Shane comes out, and then the Miz talks to him about Survivor Series and everything else. But then of course Miz wants him to be his co-star and teammate and stuff and everything else, but Shane said he'd rather not. But then right after that, and then Miz says we have these 2 local wrestlers coming out, and their names are the Bryan brothers. So the Miz said that they get the ref and get these stuff out of the ring so we can have a tag team match. And here we go with our match number 3 of the night, and it is the Bryan brothers versus Shane McMahon and the Miz. So Shane McMahon cost the Miz the match, and the Bryan brothers pin the Miz for the 1, 2, 3, and that was it. And the Miz was all upset at Shane McMahon making his face look. And then that was about it for that part. Next we have the New Day with Thanksgiving stuff and everything else. And then of course they would talk about what they're thankful for and everything else. The New Day would talk about Thanksgiving, everything else. And then also right after that, the Bar and Sheamus and Cesaro will start talking to the New Day and stuff about that they don't care about Thanksgiving or everything else. And then of course they have a 6-man match, and it's Big Show, Cesaro, and Sheamus versus the New Day. And here we go with our match number 4 of the night, and it is the New Day versus Sheamus and Cesaro and Big Show. This match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. During the match, Big Show and Sheamus got put through the food, through the table and everything else, and the New Day won the match. And Sheamus got pinned by one of the New Day for the 1, 2, 3, and that was it. And then after the match, they would start throwing stuff at Cesaro and Sheamus. The New Day will start doing that, and it was a pretty funny, and I really enjoy that part. Now we have is our match number 5 of the night, and it is Asuka and Naomi versus Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. This match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. Sonya Deville tapped out to Asuka's submission hold, and Asuka and Naomi won the match. So now here we go. We have the new WWE Champion, Daniel Bryan. That is right. So Daniel Bryan talks about he is a new Daniel Bryan now and everything else he talks about. The next he talks about the AJ Styles next. And the next he says that he is done with the Yes movement and stuff and everything else. He says everything is done. And then of course he goes up to the ring announcer and tell the ring announcer to say his name, that here is your new WWE champion, the new Daniel Bryan. And then that was about it. Now here we go to the main event of the night, and it is Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio. This match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. Randy Orton was ripping Rey Mysterio's mask during the match and everything else. And then Randy Orton hit an RKO on Rey Mysterio for the win. And Randy Orton won with the 1, 2, 3 with the RKO. Then after the match, Randy Orton will grab a steel chair, and then he will start to put around Rey's neck and then throw him into the post, the ring post. And then next, he will take off that mask and then walk up to the stage with it and everything else. And the refs have told Randy Orton to leave Rey Mysterio alone. And then what a way to end WWE SmackDown Live. Rey Mysterio got unmasked and everything else. And what a WWE SmackDown Live it was last night, guys. So guys, hope you all enjoyed my WWE SmackDown Live review from last night's show. So once again, if you like the video, leave a comment and subscribe. Peace out, guys. See ya.